services, man. There's
Ray
somebody
Day.
else named Ray, and the reggaeton.
Welcome back, Live That SINY, your host, Jai Dreads. Shout out to Jiggy Jada. We had to set it off for her. But I'm here today with, first off, my new co host, Mr. Gumby.
Live in the building.
All right. Then we got Ray Day here. Okay. Representing. He'll let you know. We got my son on the side, but we're going to get back to Ray. Yeah, that was your 5 minutes. Let's go, Ray.
It's good.
What's
Money
good?
bags.
Money bags.
Money bags, the
All
booty.
right.
Booty to the money bags.
All right.
Yo, it's Ray Day. How y'all doing out there, man? Shout out.
Yeah, let's start from the beginning, man.
Talk to me. What's up?
How did you get into this? First, let them know who you are, where you came from, where you representing, what you be about. You know what I'm
All right, so the name's Ray Day, right? Stand for Sun Ray, man. I've been enlightened, man. So, trying to shed light on y'all in the dark. You heard? Bring bars back, bring the street back. I'm from Patterson, New Jersey. You know, but I moved around a lot, man. My uncles taught me about sticking and moving from a young age, so that's why I learned how to do stick and move. You know what I mean? So, got into rap, got into to rapping and all that. When we hit the block, man. Young as a youngin, man. As a
I
youngin.
mean, how young? Like, what age did you start? And what was the major factor for you?
Well,
Getting into it.
my cousin, he used to come home with the Clue mixtapes. He used to come home with the mixtapes, and we used to just jam to them. With C Cutter, the Funk Flex tapes, and we started recording on the radio with the cassette tapes. We used to press the record. We used to just write bars, and that was my journey, man. That was the start of the journey. And then I realized that what I want to do better than just rhyme. I want to say something over it. I want to play with bars. I want to play with metaphors. I want to drop storytelling. And, through progressive and practice, you know what I mean? Hitting ciphers and battles and just getting it in with dudes that like to do what I do. You know, I got to where I'm at today, man. By the way, June 30th, 2017, baby. iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, Google Music, internationally known Ray Day. The Ray EP is going to be out there in the stream near you, at a block near you. You know what I'm saying? So, that's where it come from. It come from the block. It come from CD tapes to battles to ciphers to releasing it to the world today. You know what I mean? Official tissue.
So I see you shouted out like a few DJs, but who were some like MCs and some lyricists that influenced you and helped mold you into who you are today?
Yo, first off, I gotta say, Pun, man, rest in peace, man. In my eyes, Pun was the just the nicest. Other than me, next to me is, you got Pun and then you got me, cause I'm the nicest. Correct that, I'm the nicest, you heard? But you got Pun, you got Big, you got J, you got Nas, you got M. But then you also got D Block, you know what I'm saying? You got G Unit when they was in their prime. You got Dipset that had the crazy movement. You know what I mean? Shout out to Prodigy. You got Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying? I was into the real music, to real street shit, the shit that I could identify with. You know what I mean? Because when I was out there, I was wearing 3 jeans, every day. You know what I mean? With my scuffed Timbs, I'm not gonna relate to, Jermaine Dupri talking about, Lambos and shit like that. I mean, the shit, it's popping. Part of my language, John. Part of my language, but it's live. It's good music, but I can't identify with that, man. I was hurting. I was grinding, man. You know what I mean? I had my seed. Like, we was doing dirt to get bread, man. Nobody was hiring us. So what I'm identify was with the dudes that was talking about the things that I was doing.
All right.
And on a music standpoint, where do you see your music going?
Listen, man. This is the prep work. This EP is the prep work promotion for the LP. And I honestly believe I'll play the EP, the LP for you. The album is gonna come out September this year. I believe it's a classic, and I believe it could change the game with the right marketing. You know what I mean? I'm unsigned right now. You know what I mean? Everything is self-made. I've been self-made from the jump. You know what I mean? But sometimes, I'm trying to go major with it. I want to go major international, baby. Russia, India, China, Africa, all of that. Antarctica with the Eskimos. I don't care where they at. I'm trying to touch people's hearts.
Is there any artist in the game that you want to collaborate with?
I collaborate with some R&B artists, as opposed to any hip hop artists. Out of the new wave of dudes that's coming out, I fucks with Troy Ave. I
Okay.
fuck with Troy Ave. That's about it, cause he do his own thing. He make his own music. He grinding on himself. Although his back's against the wall, whatever people got to say about the dude,
Cause that's somewhere
I can't identify with.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm not going to identify with the dudes, down south, or you got dudes that's, top dog or whatever, man.
We need more New York rappers.
That's
to
what I'm
come
saying.
back,
We
you know
got to
what I'm saying?
represent for the East Coast. I mean, I'm
Especially
from
Jersey.
Yeah, Jersey. We got Fetty Wap, and
That's the
Oh,
only
that's
dude.
that's where Fetty Wap is from.
yeah, Fetty
Oh, I
Wap from
see.
Patterson. Shout out to Fetty, man. But that's good music for everybody, but it's not music. I mean, I like to speak content, man. I like to write movies, man. I like to bring bars back. I want you to hear it and then have to rewind it and rewind it. I want you to be like, damn, what he just say? Yeah, man.
But you kind of got a combo of the music and the bars, so it's kind of hard to you know what I'm saying, really listen. This is the day where everything is tap, 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 tap on the screen. So it's like your music is catchy. You know what I'm saying? And unless you're an old school person that really sit back and listen to the bars, I think it goes over like my son generation age. So,
I think that's all with marketing, man. You know, I could get on anything, man. I just love the rap, man. I mean, I'm an artist, man. I'm a lyricist. You throw a fart in the fucking kick in the snare, I get on it and make a jam for you. You know what I mean? It don't matter what you
smiling
put
hard
me on.
over
You know what I mean? I get on whatever. You know what I mean? You want me to dumb it down, I dumb it down. I got some songs that I dumbed it down on purpose because the beats was right, and sometimes you gotta make it real catchy and real simple. You know what I mean? But I don't enjoy that. That's not what I enjoy. I mean, I enjoy writing movies, man. I enjoy writing something that you have nightmares about. You know what I mean? Or something that ass just happened to you. You know, whether you're on a block or in the corporate office or whatever.
And it's good that you trying to represent where you from, because a lot of rappers don't really represent where they're from. They go somewhere else and say, "Well, I'm from here." No, represent where you from. You get what I'm saying?
That's the truth.
And I commend
That's
that. I like
facts.
that.
Yeah, man. Shout out to Puerto Rico too, man. I'm mixed, man. So I was born in Patterson, man. But you see, we moved all over. You know what I mean? My uncle, we did things where we couldn't.
Shout him out,
Shout-
man. You
give
keep
him a
saying your
shout out.
uncle, your
Yeah,
uncle.
I mean, my uncle Manny, my uncle Carlos, man. Rest in peace, Manny, man. Um, you know, we moved around, man. They told me that the wise man sticks and moves. The wise man is low key. The wise man don't let his dogs get involved. You know what I mean? He wrote dolo and he do what he got to do his dirt. You know what I mean? And I think that was the wise thing to do when you doing dirt, as opposed to being flamboyant, because that's just on some dry shit that people feel you got to get recognition for whatever you try and do to grind and make money for your family or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, Passaic County, Bergen County, Essex County, Camden, Newark, wherever. I lived in every one of the boroughs except the Bronx. But shout out there too, my baby mom out there. I'll be there next week with some child support money and all that. And shout out
Alright,
everywhere,
let
man.
'em know.
Shout out Puerto Rico, and I'm mixed, you know what I mean? But I'm a product of my environment. You know what I mean? I'm a product of my environment, so
Would you like to travel overseas to get your music out there?
100%, man.
See, that's a good thing, because some artists just want to stay local with it. You get what I'm saying? You got to be universal. You got to appeal to another audience. You get what I mean? And you got that drive.
Yo, I'm
do
gonna
it.
tell you something, man. Everywhere, man. Brazil, Argentina, all of that, man. Czechoslovakia, all of that. Everybody's gonna know the name Ray. I'm coming to a village or a hut near you. I'm trying to touch everybody in the world, man. This ain't about local credibility no more, man. This is big business, man. You know what I mean? I'm grinding. Let's do it.
Do you have a team that will push the work as well, like a street team?
Listen, man, LODB, man, that mixtape dropping off later this year, man. Last of a Dying Breed, man, and that's more representative of the older age dudes that's listening to this, to this hot music that's out now, but they try and hit some other stuff. You know what I mean? LODB is, we're gonna bring it back to the street for Jersey, but as opposed to a team to take it on internationally. Let's see what happens, man. You know what I mean? Right now, I'm trying to get that major deal. You know what I mean? I'm trying to talk to Universal. I mean, I want to talk to Jeff Jam. I want to talk to Bad Boy. I want to talk to Rock Nate. I want to talk to somebody.
Them. You on the platform?
Yo, man,
right
listen,
now?
holla at me, man. Look, 2_ Ray Day. Look, I'm gonna send y'all. You're gonna get the links. Holla at me, hit me up, see what I can do, man. That's it. You put me, you know what I mean? If my occupation was the shovel shit, I'd be the best shit shoveler out there. You heard? Part of my language. You know what I mean? But like, I'm gonna tell you something, bro. I grind for mine, man. You know what I mean? I believe I'm the nicest, man. You put me on some other shit, you put me on some what you need done. I'm not dancing no hammer dance, but I'll get things done.
That's why I booked you for this show, because you know what I'm saying, you got more than the confidence. You got the energy, you know what I'm saying? The question I want to ask one question, Gumby, and that's about bilingual music. You know what I'm saying? Do you have any songs that's, in your native language?
Not completely, man. I grew up speaking Spanglish, man. Mom Duke
I grew
spoke
up in
Spanglish
Bushwick.
to me.
I grew up
Yeah.
next to
So
Graham
you
Avenue.
should know.
Yeah,
So we can have a conversation with
exactly.
Spanglish. So, but in my songs, I always throw some sauce on there. I always throw some salsa on there. Meaning, I always speak with my Spanglish just to. It might just sound right. It might go with it. As a matter of fact, you're gonna hear 2 songs where I got some Spanglish for you. You know what? I know some reggaeton artists that real nasty. You know what I mean? That they rap real nasty. I'll get on whatever.
Exactly.
You want me on some orchestra? You want me on opera music? You want me on some chimes and dimes? I don't care what kind of music you put me on. You give me 16. Maybe 16 ain't enough for me to get across with. Make an offer. Fame my honor. Shame a mobster. My aim's vagina and spraying porches. Used to stay supportless and blame the Lord and, Summertime spraying porches to gain endorsements. Now I realized the change was pointless. Baby's toilets, my fucking safe is coinless. Try and get crispy, corpus, Porsches, grain of fortunes, get down at my stained Gore-Tex. And the maze is enormous. Fire wars like a flaming forest. I'm a sea lion, ate the porpoise. Money's tight like a braided corset. Demolish a fever, polish the heater, study Pabst Law libraries. Cause that's a lot to just read up. Knowledge is crucial. Follow the teacher. That's me a mix of Halloween Easter. Hollow the deeper. The powers the creeper. The models the reach. The turn bottles the weepers. Lead the weapon. Rogers the geezer. I rigatoni Tommy Six Sawyer for Beretta. Winchester, just chin checker, win checkers chess. Observe body language, investor. Intense lectures of incense, pressurized mix. Meth enters the mix. It takes proper patience to rest. Altercations of rest. Conversations in depth. Conversations with this nigga here, right? When I'm wasted Tourette's. Bombing faces to wet. Obama's tracing my steps. While Osama's placed in the jets with Allah, Aben and Seth, plotting ways to get jets and harmonization of vets. I'm just waiting the steps, perspiration and sweat, Mine is racing, rockets stay in the chest, got the blade for the test and carve out faces of death. Ray Day, holla at me all day on the payday. Shit.
You just went in on that one.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
yeah. So we need you with the music now. So we probably gonna go into them 2 tracks early.
Let's get into the music. Let's get him up there.
Ready? Cha!
It's music time. Let him get up there.
Yo, DJ, throw that, man. Throw that, Mason. Shit, got me feeling like. Got me feeling like. Got me feeling. You riding? Yo, dump that. You can throw that louder? If you don't know the name, it's Ray. If you don't know the name, it's Ray. Got me feeling like. Let me make an entrance, dependence is tremendous. I'm relentless and reckless, just accept it. I avenge shit with a vengeance, civil war for my lieutenant. I got that Iron Man, in the raid, throw shade on Ant and Spider-Man. I'm a giant man like, hey, call me Red. Pop back at you like the grease on the frying pan. It's my environment, post up like a sign riding. Chin ups like a violin, buzz my multivitamin. Do it every day, don't ask nobody. Bet he won't say hi again. Fighting like Ireland, riding and jiving. I'm hot like a fireman. Fly than the pilot in the JET. I'm NICE. Catch me on your local TV station. Gazing with amazement. Money bags to booty, booty to the money bags. Exchanging payments via
your basement. Where's Big Tigger when you need him? About to leave these drakes and all these other fakes bleeding. Seeing one beam. I'm not for all that DMs in the PM. I'm a heathen seeking any seed, committing trees and cheesing with a motive to intrigue them in any region. Wepa, check it. Got me feeling like, hey, come on, man. Got me feeling like, oh. Got me feeling like, shit. Got me feeling like, got me feeling like, hey. Got me feeling like, oh. Got me feeling like, got me feeling like, pretty much you a silly fuck sitting duck. More or less I'm sorta blessed and called the best. Now I know how to flow, hobby low. Holograph, shadow spaz when I'm power wrath. Power raps that devour a track on the massive scale like a tiger tank. Never grab the tail. You fuck like not Granite Bell. So y'all blind no need to yell. I'm the creep show, not liked by many, but loved by the thugs and all the above. I'm your padre, but we not sangre. Sun them down, run them down, let's jump them now. Never retreat, I stay on the beat. Don't play with the beast, I'm aching my teeth. Use you for teeth and ate up a feast. Human being true to spit out. Sit down and get out like ah. Got me feeling like, got me feeling like, oh. Got me feeling like, got me feeling like, got me feeling like, got me feeling like, oh. Got me feeling like, woo. Got me feeling like, look at me, but proceed with caution. Used to blow the weed, THC is awesome. Never choke a wheeze, nor sneeze a coughing. My motive's easy, it's all feeling. I got the parade ready to parade away with a haymaker on any given day of the week. To a week, Chardonnay, Charlemagne type. More today, it's sunray, bringing light to the night. The true filibuster, buster with fist and knuckles and belt buckles wrapped around my fist. I punish a rat with part of my raps. My anger and prestige is racial conscious attack. But I ignore and entertain the big roar in my brain, try and get ahead of my mentor. Rip doors down with assistance from liquor. I hope you motherfuckers got a problem with that. Red wing stomper, dreadhead chomper, copycat chopper. Fuck all the coppers, you already know. R-E-Y, don't ask why, just reply like, hey, come on, everybody in, come on, man. Oh, woo. Yeah, yo, check it, Jay. That's what I'm talking about, man.
That was fire.
That's one of the singles on there. It's called "Got Me Feeling Like" remix. The original y'all get later on September.
You killed that, man. You did that.
Wepa. That's for the shorties, man. That's for the shorties. That's what we do. You forget your mic, Jay. It's your show, Jay.
That's how good the music is. You see?
We was partying for a minute.
Heck yeah.
We got one more though. One more for you.
All right.
Yeah, you got a whole
Yeah,
EP full, but you know.
Just one more.
Yeah, we got to get this other single, too.
Let me get the other single for you. This one you riding? Nah, this is serious, man. Come on, man. This one's short too. It's another single called Righteousness. Yo, Mason. My brother Mason. Let me get that. Home, flash, power. I don't give a fuck if it ain't about a dollar. Righteousness. We follow righteousness. Cash, homes, flash, power. I don't give a fuck if it ain't about a dollar. Woo! Righteousness. We follow righteousness. Shit, gonna like my hand shower light. Running up on him for that clam chowder light. He bowled the block, retrieved the 10 powder light. He was frontin' like he had the manpower light. Like, woo, catch me with a bad bitch. Catch me with the glass wrist. Catch me in the fast whip that the cops will never catch me. Escape the mask spin. Catch me, mad lit. Catch me catching catfish. That's bricks. Catch me with a stack fat clips and that fifth and mad clips I blast with. I'm ratchet. I'm the greatest. Cashes matches my bar strike fire. I'm the baddest. Higher, your highness and dire need. I'm tired, MacGyver retired, blood fire, fly and acrobat. Bitch. Cash, holes, flash, power. I don't give a fuck if it ain't about a dollar. Come on, man. Righteousness. We follow righteousness. cash, hoes, flash, power. I don't give a fuck if it ain't about a dollar. Righteousness, we follow righteousness. First I get the roll up ready, then I get the soda ready. 3 I get the bottle, Henny, then I get the model, Betty. Can't stop Toretto, can't stop the Chavo, plenty. Customize the Bronco, Kelly. Transport the Blanco, Benny. Let's ride high to the sky. I get you anything that money can buy. As long as I stay fly, I'ma try, stay live. Striving to change, shine in my phone. AI. And she know I'm royalty. And she follow loyalty. And she know how to spoil me. Fried chicken and Goya bean, cash, hoes, flash, power. I don't give a fuck if it ain't about a dollar. Righteousness, we follow righteousness. Cash, hoes, flash, power. I don't give a fuck if it ain't about a dollar. Righteousness, we follow righteousness.
Come on. Shit, yo, shit. Come on, man. Listen, man. Look, you will be awakened if you falling asleep, man. Let's do it, man. We in there.
Once again, no mic, right?
No, Mike. Look at what you talking about. What you said again?
You woke him up now, you know what I'm saying? I need my wireless, but we're going to make it happen. Another banger once again. I just was talking to my co-host about some concert series and a few things, you know what I'm saying? So link us definitely. Your boys that you talked about, definitely got to bring them back in here. Your whole crew, show them some love. But the interview is not over, you know what I'm saying? I just wanted my viewers to get a taste of what we talking about here.
That was a free sample, right?
That was a free sample, man. That, you know what? I think it's $9.99 on iTunes, so I hope y'all press record for that.
But I got a question for you. What do you have to tell the youth that's trying to be rappers?
Listen, man, if you're trying to be a rapper, give it 100%. 100%, not 99.9, man. 100%, man. There's different ways of rapping. You do what you want to do, however you want to do it. Ain't nobody could tell you how to rap, what you want to do to rap. As long as you're going to do it, just give yourself 100.
Because we got a young brother here who's trying to be a rapper.
Yo, listen, man, give it 100, man. But you got to finish school, though, man. Ain't nothing worse in this world than an uneducated man.
You got any questions you would like to ask him about, like, you know, what it takes?
To be an independent artist, to be, you know what I'm saying?
Because you can't act like you know everything, what you do sometimes. So it's like, you know, you got somebody here who's trying to help you. So you got to, you know, ask them, you know, things and try to engage in conversation. Ask them some things so, you know, y'all can learn from each other. Basically learn from him.
What's your name again, dog?
Manny.
What's good, Manny?
Chilling.
Can't be acting shy.
Come on, man, you on TV. Yeah, be careful what you wish for. You just might get it, man.
Alright, so you grew up rapping,
I grew up rapping, man.
like in a home of people.
Nah, man, in the dumpster, G. Yeah, man. Yeah. What you mean?
Like, how you like started rapping?
Nah, we used to. My older cousin, man, Frankie Lawless, man. Shout out Frankie Lawless, man. He doing this thing out there. He used to bring the mixtapes home, man. He used to bring the Smack DVDs home. He used to bring the mixtapes home. And whenever something would drop every week, man, we was always listening out. So, you know, we had the cassette tapes on the radio, so we started doing our own thing. You know, we started freestyling, and from then on, that's it. I took off with it, man. I love wordplay. I love music, all types of music, you know. So
I'm a music fan too. I mean, I listen to a lot of music, but not like that. But
Do. Yes.
like, how did you became a rapper? Like,
what you mean?
when you first started like rapping, like in the studio and stuff.
Yeah. Like the official studio, I think I was like 16. Me and my boy, we saved up money. Shout out, God bless, man. God bless. You know, he's out there doing his thing too, man. Hope you keeping it easy out there, dog. But we was young men, and we both put up some money together. He used to make beats. He was my producer, and this was around the time, Heat Makers was knocking, Dipset was knocking. So he used to sample, and his samples was crazy. So I was like, yo, let's go. So we went to the studio. We made our first song. Get ready to shoot. It's actually on my SoundCloud. It's an old mixtape, man, to show you my longevity. I've been doing it for more than like 12 years now. I've been making real music. But we paid money for it. It was mastered. We got to actually see what was going on behind the scenes. And from then on, we ended up investing on our own. So we went out, we bought our own mic, we bought a mobile pre, we bought some speakers, we bought headphones. And then we started up a record label called Unmatched Productions, which is null and void. This is when we was kids. We started getting artists, started doing collabs, and then people wanted to come to the studio. So I had to work I had to work the actual studio. So I had to teach myself how to produce, how to mix, what I like, what I don't. And I had artists, and I had to show them how they should say things or whatever. And we made some good music along the way, man.
Good music right there.
Yeah, but mind you, what somebody asked me like, why now? Why not 10 years ago? And it's like, listen, man, I didn't finish school. You know what I mean? I was misled. You know what I'm saying? I was doing all the dirt that I was talking about, and the studio and my music became secondary because I'd rather get money, the women, you know what I mean, the glory when I walk down the block or whatever. And you kill time like that, man. That's one thing I can't buy back, man. Time. You can't buy it back. No. So what you gonna do with the time and now? You know what I mean?
I mean, like, while I grow up, I want to be a rapper too. But
Yeah, but do you understand what he's trying to drop on you right now? That's the thing. Like, it's not. Sometimes you just have to listen and absorb what people say to you. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like, he just gave you some advice. Okay, he started 12 years ago doing this right here, and he's dedicated and stuck with it, and that's why he's where he at now. You know, can you put that dedication in? But can
I
you
mean,
put your
like,
dedication to school in first? Is the
I mean, I
question.
have to finish my school and stuff. But like, cause I want to go to college and stuff. Like, play for the football team or basketball. But I just started my album though. Like, I just did a song last week with my cousin.
All right. Well, you, my intern, book that. Book yourself on the show. Come here, and we'll give you a whole hour to talk about that. You know what I'm saying? Now let's get back to Ray D. And you know,
Ray Day.
Ray
Day.
Day. My
Day.
bad. My bad. My bad.
No, it's all good.
You know what it is? I'm gonna get you after the show
Nah, say no more.
for the piratism.
Yeah, nah, I got you.
You know what I'm saying? But how's the music scene out there in Jersey? You know,
Everybody grinding, man. Everybody trying to make music. To me, man, this all sound the same, man. So I mean, to be honest, today I don't listen to anybody today. As closed-minded, you could judge me or whatever. I honestly don't. Like Troy Ave, I listen to a Troy Ave. I might hear something. My little brother, he's more into what's out now, what's live now, and if he throw it my way and I'm digging it, then. But I'm stuck in the past. My playlist is stuck in the past, man.
I mean, that was gonna be my next question. Like, how do you feel like the new rap, the new direction they're taking the rap into, with the mumbling rap and the trap music and all of that?
I think it's good, man. Sometimes drastic things need to happen before you get some more change. You know, I was torn between all of that. You know what I mean? I was right before that, and I was listening to '90s to 2000s. You know what I mean? Where it was just different music. Now I think the South's been running. They've been holding the torch for a long time, and that's what you gonna get from the South. And there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? They make good music.
Some of it. Some of it. I'm not really a South fan. I heard something on BT Awards with Kylie. He came out with somebody. I like that song they came out with. And it's been a while since I've heard some originality. You know what I'm saying? See, I like original music and original people that push themselves into the music, not just try to make music to what sounds was selling right now or what's in right now. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you gotta remember, man. It's all about money, right? So I heard a dude. I'm not gonna say his name. I went to a show, and that guy he had this catchy, hot trap song, and it was garbage, but it shut the whole thing down. You know what I mean? So, and that was the originality that had happened from the 2000s, right? What was the original thing? And trap was born. That was the original thing, and now this is gonna have its run until somebody, you know, somebody goes over that hill again, and better yet, when you got a backer who's going to back somebody that's gonna go take it to the left. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I mean? If they give me a shot, it's a wrap. Cause I'm gonna change the game. Fuck all that. Pardon. Forget all that.
Coming in, Gumby? Come.
I was about to say, so do you consider yourself one of the greatest rappers coming up now?
Right now, I am the greatest. I'm the nicest. You know what? You got the most lyrical. All right, you want to have a lyrical battle? Let's do it. Cause I'll fucking my pen is fire, right? Then you got you got trap songs. You know what? Let me find the illest producer, right, with the illest trap beat, and I'll go sing something over the hook, and we'll battle like that.
So you're gonna be the artist that bridges the gap and bring New York back.
I want to bring the East Coast back, man. The whole East Coast. I represent for the East Coast. I'm from Jersey, right? I'm not from New York, right? But I got family in New York. I've done dirt in New York. New York dudes do dirt in Patterson. We do dirt back and forth, like we connected. You know what I mean? So, I represent for the East Coast, man. Right now, the South been running the game forever. You know what I mean? So, when if somebody gave me a shot, the reign is over. The reign is over, man.
So you just gotta keep pushing till you get that
That's
shot.
it, man.
You know what I'm
And
saying?
it's uphill. It's an uphill battle.
Right.
Because anybody that's willing to invest any kind of label, they want to know what's the gimmick and what's the catch to it.
And you winning now because you on a platform where a lot of people can see this show. You know what I'm saying? A lot of rappers, they just do local shows, but they don't take it to the next level. And by me hearing those records that you did, it kind of like that was dope. You know what I mean? I like artists that's about change, and you about change, and I gotta commend you for that.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Seriously.
that's what we do, man. I can't take all that credit, man. Credit go to God. You know what I'm saying? Shout out, you heard? You know what I'm
But
saying?
he gave you that gift.
That's
So
word,
you
man.
gotta-
I've been
you gotta-
enlightened, man.
gotta run with that gift, man.
Yeah, man. So, look, either which way, man, I'm gonna be knocking on them doors. I'm gonna be screaming it. I'm gonna be handling business, man. And and the best way to say it's like this, man. Hov said it, man. You either love me or leave me alone. You know what I mean?
But he took that from Brand Nubians right there.
Right there. All right. So, you know what I mean?
From old school.
But I'm not gonna put in the song. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna let y'all know on the Josh show, on the SINY That's Live SINY show.
Yeah, scrap it up.
It's
Scrap it
either
up.
it's easy. It's either you love me or you leave me alone. If you don't like it, got it. You know what I'm saying?
What about female rappers? You like female rappers?
Yeah, I actually just finished working with Vanity. Remember Vanity?
Yeah.
Yeah, I threw her a beat and she ended up throwing a verse on there and
If you
helped
would
her
have
out with
watched her
that.
interview, you would have seen that she started out as a lyricist, actually. You know what I'm saying?
She's a pretty good poet, but I always work with female rappers. I like female rappers. I don't think they get as much credibility. But
Where's that song at? Because I need to hear that. Vanity is one of my. You know what I'm
but
saying?
you see that song's on hold right now
Is
because
that
I want to
gonna be
get.
on the
She
album?
wants to. She want to get it properly distributed, and that's you got to actually invest in that. You got ASCAP, you got to copyright, you got to check to make sure the beat is right, or you could just throw it out as a mixtape, but it doesn't solidify anything.
I mean, who does your publishing for you?
I do my own publishing
So which major you with right now?
right now. ASCAP.
All right.
I mean, so
Because I deal with BMI. That's what I'm asking.
yeah, I didn't even know anything about that. I didn't know anything about releasing an album, man.
But
Everything's
that's very
self-took.
important right there. That's protecting yourself. You know what
Correct.
I'm saying? And these is the questions that my son need to try to absorb. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to go out there and put your whole heart into something and your whole energy into something, and guess what? You ain't even making no more than 5 cents over what you're selling.
Right, and not even the money, man. Somebody could take yours and run with it, and you watching a show like this, and somebody got it's so crazy and grimy with how it go down. You know what I mean? Right now I throw freestyles on IG. They free freestyles. You want to take some bars from there? You want to throw it in your song? Go ahead. I got the copyright to them too. You know what I mean?
I mean,
That's what we do.
Have you ever had that experience in the past 12 years where?
Somebody took mine.
Yes.
No. But you want to know some funny stuff? I've written things from 10 years, 9 years ago, 8 years ago that I'll hear somebody spitting now. And it's not that they took it from me because I never released it. It was just now they thought about it to get it on a song, and I never got that song solidified. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's a bar or a metaphor or something like that. But not as far as I'm concerned though.
And because I know, like, I kind of reach out to my viewers with my mind. I know they want to know, do you have any song specifically for your female listeners that feed into that wepa? You know what I'm saying?
Well, got me feeling like what's more for the females, righteous is more for my brothers. You know what I'm saying? More for my, you know, my G's. You know, that's dumping it. Very short song, very nice single. And I actually got the clean version of that that's gonna be on the EP. So you know, I'm gonna hit them radio stations up. Y'all gonna play it, man. They gonna play it. K Slay, holla at me, man.
You owe me an EP. You got a clean version.
You gonna get it.
Yeah,
no, just the song. Only that one song clean.
Yeah, nah, look, I'll take that.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Because that song a little dirty, the hook dirty and all that. But
I
for
am
the
going to show some love, and I am going to go to iTunes, and I am going to download it. You know what I'm saying?
So that's what I'm talking about, man. Much respect. Yo, thank you. But for the females, that's what the LP's for, man. The LP is more a collective project, man. Mind you, I got enough. If I had it right now, I would drop about 20 mixtapes today. I mean, pardon, not mixtapes, albums. Whole albums, concept albums, completely mixed and mastered today. You know what I mean? Right now it's more of a let's play the game. It's about chess, not checkers, man.
So what you releasing now? It's a EP or an album?
This is an EP. This is promotion for the album.
Okay, what is the name of the album? Or you want to wait?
No, the name of the album is gonna be called the LP, the Ray LP. It's a full album. You know what I mean?
How
You
many
got more
records?
songs. It got 12 songs on there. Everybody making sure that I dropped it back from 20. It was 20 songs on there until I realized nobody makes 20 song albums anymore.
Yeah, it's like what, 15?
Yeah, so I dropped it down to 12, but it's a collective project. I got songs for the shorties. You know, I got some dirty songs for the shorties. I got some nice songs for the shorties, but it's all my experience, strength, and hope on it. And it's so bar heavy. It's so crazy. You're gonna ask why doesn't everybody know? You know what I'm saying? It's word.
And how does your family, you know what I'm saying, how do they feel about your music, mainly like the females and your baby moms? Because you go out there when you go out there, you know what I'm saying?
All the shorties I know, all the females I know, they like my music because it's me. I mean, they like it because it's me. But you know, sometimes women don't really care about what's said in the song. They care more about what the beat sounds.
These
the
days,
beat
yeah.
feel like
But I mean, like your moms, your sister, your nieces, how they feel?
Well, listen, man. Only up until about a few years ago, me and my moms was on a talking basis. Before that, she wasn't around like that. You know what I mean? So up until a few years ago, you know, we rekindled that, and she behind me 100%. You know what I mean? And I'm grateful for her even giving me
shout
life.
her out, man.
You know what I mean? Shout out Mom Dukes. Hey Dukes, love you, yeah? Bendy Shung.
Alright.
You know what I'm saying? And it was always just me, my mother, and my brother. So my extended family and stuff, you know, wasn't really there. And my grandfather too. My grandfather Manuel, man. He was big into music too. He was one of those old banditos in Puerto Rico.
Oh, all
You know
right.
what I mean, with the guitar and all that. Every holiday he come through with the guitar and sing our ears off. And but he support me too, you know.
So how about show wise? Are you booked for anything?
Right now I'm booked, man. This Saturday I'm actually going to this little contest out in Manhattan, man, on 40th Street. I forget the name of it, man. Somebody told me about it at a show I did on Monday. And I forget the name, man. If you give me a minute before the end of the show, I'm going to check my phone and all that. But
yeah, definitely.
we're
Even
gonna
if you
jump on
don't drop it on the show, make sure you drop it to me because I want to.
I'm going to hook you up.
Yeah, check
You know
it
what I mean? Right now, I'm pretty much winging it, man. You know, I ain't got a manager or none of that. I'm managing my own stuff. I'm making my own moves, my own network. And, you know, it's just a matter of time, man.
And my question is, if there was a record label that you always wanted to be signed to, which label would it be and why?
Shady. Shady Records or Rough Rider. You know, my music could get a little dark. You know what I mean? Cause I live life. You know what I mean? I'm not spitting no fantasy, man. This is a nightmare, man. Sometimes, and sometimes I shed the light. The two singles, they was nice songs. You know what I mean?
Those were
But
some
then
bangers right there.
Yeah, but then
know
you
what I'm
got two songs. I'm gonna close with a song that's a
Yeah.
little more. It's definitely lyrically. It's more lyrical. I wanted to play with that song. The beat is ill. Shout out to E1 on the beat. Shout out to New York Bangers. And then, you know, and then you got some dark shit too. But who's gonna back me as an artist to see my vision as being the nicest in every home and television out there that everybody's gonna know? You know what I mean? I'm trying to hit movies and all that too. You want to throw me in a commercial? I jump on that too. I don't care what it is, man. I'm gonna change the game.
Yeah, we're gonna link you to the Live That SINY blog page, and you could blog. You know what I'm saying? Some stuff on there, especially when your EP's coming out, your LP's coming out. Anything you're doing, we want you to blog on there. So I'll make sure I link you with my intern out there and exchange information. But my question was, because it takes the yin and the yang. But which type of music fulfills you the most that you make?
What type of music? What do you mean?
I mean, is it the dark music that is just like yes, I'm saying, or is it what
It's
I'm
not
saying?
whether it's dark or not. It's more living life, man. I mean, it's not bubble music. I don't make that bubbly. I'll do a 16 on the bubble track for somebody or something like that. But I don't make bubble music.
I mean,
Yeah.
what's bubble music?
Bubble gum kind of.
Like bubble gum. pop,
Bubble gum kind of.
like Britney Spears.
I could only
and-
talk about what I got as far as what I got. I mean, I'm not gonna tell you I got a Bugatti.
And that's real what he just
all
said.
right.
I mean, I got a Caddy, Eldorado, '02. You know what I'm saying? With them rims and all that, them Vogues and all that, them tents. Like that's what I got. You know what I mean? So it goes to a limit. I'd rather the audience, whoever's gonna hear my song, I'd rather you get a piece of me than the other stuff. The other guys could do that other stuff for you. I'm limited on that.
Because a lot of rappers rap about what they don't have. Like they
100.
go to a car and take a pictures of it and like it's theirs, but you can't do that. This is real humbleness, and I like that because a lot of people don't want to be real. Like I came from the street, I came from the gutter, and I got out of it. You get what I'm saying?
100%.
And you really doing it, man. Like this day right now is gonna resonate all over the world because you gave a piece of you. You know what I'm saying? Some people know the music, but they need to know you. So you telling people who you are and where you came from. Patterson is pretend like the fake version of Brooklyn.
Yeah, it's like a mix
Patterson give it
between.
up.
It's a
Patterson give it up.
it's a mix between Harlem and Pakistan. You heard?
I mean, Joe Clark had to go there and lock the schools up and come there with a bat and everything.
Yeah,
so
but also shout out to Passaic, Clifton. You know what I mean?
Clifton,
Newark, all of that, Montclair, Bloomfield, all of the shorties out in Montclair too. You know who I'm talking about, and all of that other stuff.
Cause a lot of people I know they be scared to go to Patterson. That's all they say is Patterson. So I'm not really familiar about like Passaic and all the other places, but Patterson.
Well, it's Passaic County, man. I've been through all of that. You know what I mean? Been through the school system, but I also lived in New York too. You know what I mean? But the whole thing was, all right, if I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do some type of dirt. Well, I'm gonna stay on the same block the next day. You know what I mean? Because you always got somebody watching.
Dirt where you rest.
Rush
at.
ahead.
Correct. So you stick and move, man. You know what I mean? You stick and move. So that's more my background, man. I didn't come from one particular block where I was there my whole life, from childhood to upbringing. Nah, like I stick and move, man. You know what I mean?
But the main place was Jersey.
100%.
So at the end of it, you got to represent Jersey. You get
100%.
what I'm saying?
I
That's
mean,
what
he
you're doing.
represents. He
No.
represents.
I'm
now.
acknowledging the fact that
Because
he
when I
represents
first
where
met
he's
him,
from.
he
I
could have
like
been
that.
like, I'm from Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? Anywhere. But
I like
like
that, though.
100%, man. I mean, honesty's the best policy, man. That's what they say, man. All the other fugazi shit, I could see right through it, man.
So we got to get into this record, though.
The last one, we got 16.
We got to get
we
into
got
this
some
record.
time
We
for
got
that right there. You
okay.
know
Just
what
making
I'm
sure the time is.
That's
right.
like-
no,
that's
we gonna
like-
get that
Going
because
back
that's
to
a
that record.
that's a different
I
look
want that
for
record.
him right there.
That's about a 5-minute track. It's a deep track.
All right,
That's
so
it.
Them
There's a
first
hook
two
in it.
records, man, I need that.
No. Those first two records, those are the singles. The next one is more. It's deep, man. It's the premise was this. The song's called Preach, and the premise is everybody that's out there screaming out to me to preach. All right, preach meaning to bring it back to the street. Bring it back to what the concept of hip hop was. Bring it back to poetic justice type music. You know what I mean? Something with content, sound, body. You know, bring them bars back. You know what I mean? Bring metaphors back. Bring lyricism back. Bring something that I want to hit, that I want to rewind and study and you know, regardless of the fact, at the end of my run, you're gonna be in the barbershop like, yo, oh, who's the best? Who's the best MC? Da, da, da. Like, nah, who's the nicest MC is Ray. That's it. All I care about is being the nicest. You know what I mean? Everything else y'all could take, man. You want to be the hardest. You want to be the best. I mean, I'm just too nice.
I feel you.
100%.
But you know what? A lot of people say that and then they can't back it up. And I feel you're a person that backs it up. So, you know what I'm saying? I appreciate
It ain't easy being greasy, you heard?
it. Ain't easy being real neither. You know what I'm
True.
saying? So, you gotta give credit due where it's due.
So what if you was to try to like do more battle rap?
So I'm done with battle rap, man. I already did it. We had this conversation.
Yeah, but
30
what
and
if there
0.
was a way to get you up even more?
Nah, man. I got no interest in it, man.
I respect.
I love making music, man. You know, the battle rap we did was for fun, man. It was for fun. It was for credibility. It was also to see who was the nicest. And it was a different kind of battle rap, man. Today, I love the URL, I love Smack, but it wasn't about all of that, man. It was freestyling off the top, and you was there to destroy this guy with no beat. You know what I mean? Because we ain't have no beats. If we had a beat, it was off of the bleep. Remember the bleeps? You had
The blue bloops.
yeah, the bleeps. You had the instrumental on there. And
The
we
original
set
boost.
somebody
phones,
head
the
off.
original boost.
Yeah, you know, we bring hoods together. You know what I mean? We have the ciphers and battles, and you know what I mean. Nobody could torch me because I'll just come bite the head off. But today, I'm pretty sure there's other battle rappers that's what they do. They love to battle rap. I love
It's
to
a
make
whole
music.
different atmosphere. I was about to say environment, but it's a whole different music atmosphere. With that said, do you think you would still be inspired to do music if you started now, as you know, to say 12 years ago?
Inspired to do music.
Yeah, like if you started now, 2017, would you still be as inspired as you was 12 years ago?
I have no idea, bro. That I don't.
I mean, like, because while I'm asking that question, is the artist change, the music change, the style change, and you know what I'm saying?
I changed.
Also.
There's no. If I would have started music this year, where I'm at today, I don't know what would have happened, and I ain't even try to fathom that because that ain't fact. But I could tell you this: I was meant to prolong that. I was meant to continue this. You know, I always went to the studio. I always recorded something, but it wasn't. I wasn't giving it 100%. It was just for the song or for the, you know, for the money, for the shorty or for whatever. You know what I mean? It was for something else other than doing it because I loved it. I was my mindset. My number one mindset was something else. You know what I mean? So, but I had to go through a lot of pain in life. If you hear my stuff, it's on SoundCloud. Let me see something. SoundCloud slash where's my thing at right here? Let me see this. It's all good. Yo, SoundCloud.com/RayDay, REYDE 973. Right?
And now that I gotta edit, I got time to type that in for you.
Yeah, you could type that in, but you go on my SoundCloud, you'll see from 2005, 2006, 2007, 2008, you know, one or two tracks that I dropped, and you can hear the growth. And there's some songs from then that was nasty, that you know, it's just crazy. So but where I'm at today, I've been through the ringer, so I actually got something to say.
All right. Got a lot to say. You know what I'm saying? And that's some homework for my viewers. Go back, check out his SoundCloud.
It's good that he got that too, so people can really hear the music. Some people be lazy, you know what I'm saying? But you got something where people can really research and listen to
Yeah,
the tracks.
2005.
itself.
That's 12 years back. So
Yeah, 2005. You'll hear that song, and you'll be like, "Ooh, that was nasty." Or you gonna say, "Oh, all these shits is garbage." It don't even matter. I've been doing this for so long, but this is a totally different level, man. I'm going 100, and I'm going. 2017 is my year, man. I'm laying my stamp this year and for the years to come, man. 100%, man.
All right. And once again, just let them know who you are, because I didn't see your name come up. So,
All right, man. Listen, this is Ray Day, REY space DE. You can check my
there you
IG,
go, there you
my
go.
IG right there, right? Follow me on my IG, man. I got some entertainment for you on there. You can see my growth. You could jump on my SoundCloud again, soundcloud.com/REYDE 973. The video's coming out for Yo We and Dimensions. Soon, hopefully, we get that shit on Warstar. pardon. And, we grinding, man. I'm doing shows and all of that. You want to contact me, also hit up my email, reyderey973 @gmail.com. Yeah, I mean, you could email me. You want to do a collab? You got a network? You want to get that bag? Hit me up. We in it, like somewhere.
All right. All right. Any last questions? You know what I'm saying? About 5 more minutes to come with that banger.
Would you like to ask him some stuff? Because he helped you a lot. What did you get? What did you get out of what he said? That's what needs to be known.
I mean, I got a lot of questions out of him. A little bit of questions.
So what are the questions?
Like how you first started rapping and stuff.
You said that already.
I
You
mean,
wasn't paying attention.
I was.
So if you paid attention, you would have known what he said. You gotta listen. This was a whole segment about this powerful artist. He gave you a lot of gems. You gotta really listen to what he's saying to you.
I think he's saying, like, all right, out of this whole half 45 minutes, what are you leaving out of here when you go do your thing in Brooklyn? What are you leaving out here with?
With some rapping stuff.
Yeah.
Of course.
You was digging the 2 songs?
Yeah.
Where?
Yeah, 2 songs.
Where you gonna show them to your shorties, right? You gonna Millie Rock with them?
Man,
Gonna get that live?
Find me on TV. I already know I'm on TV.
You can't come on TV
you gotta
acting
shout
like
out to
that.
me,
All right?
yeah.
Can't come on TV acting like that.
But I really want to be a rapper, so I'm gonna just not go too fast. I just want to stay in school and do my work.
Do you think 12 years from now you still gonna want to
I
be
mean,
a rapper? That's the question.
Yeah, I mean, I'm still gonna be a rapper 12 years. So I'm gonna be 19, 12 years.
All right.
Well, they got trade schools for musical engineers and all of that stuff. You can actually go see what it is behind the scenes too. There's one thing to record something. There's a whole, like, kind of like this place.
Mm-hmm.
There's a whole behind the scenes to it too.
Like when you go to the studio to record your music. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm saying?
I used to
Check it out.
I used to take guitars home, like for every 2 weeks, and play it.
Yes. Okay. Now back. Give it back to my co-host over here.
But
Gumby,
I'm gonna
Gumby.
book Mini Bendo, Mini MAs. Y'all know where to find me at.
That was his 5 minutes of fame.
Shit.
All right. Yes. I'll leave that one in right there.
That's 5 minutes of fame. You good though. Keep grinding, man. Keep grinding in school, man. 100%, man.
I do want to shout out AE Stand Back. You know what I'm saying?
And
Cool spot.
Stand back.
Yes, cool spot. You know what I'm saying? I met Ray behind the scenes. I was cameraman over there, and you know what I'm saying? AE's like, book him. I said, I got him, and we got him here. So that's a good look. Cool spot, AE Stand Back. Check his show out as well as this show. Every Thursday, 8 p.m., Channel 79, Spectrum, Fios 35, I believe. And big things coming up. Next week, a big announcement, big new set, big everything. Just trying to get everything in where the camera at. We over here. Until we got, what's the name of this song again?
It's a song called Preach, man.
All right, until we got Ray on here to do that preach and drop that knowledge, because like I said, it's something new. You see me getting on him about the cussing, and he specifically found one without Nah, you did something good. You found a song without cussing in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this one,
And
hopefully.
is another banger. So
It's definitely a deeper song. It ain't, you could drop that. It's on some, let's see what happens, man. See how y'all like it. No matter what, man, tell your grandma, your auntie, your uncles and everybody, your little cousin, your little sister, your little brother, Ray Day is the nicest. Shit. He when I see you, man. Good looking. This is what they say to me.
I wanna hear that, to keep me like, feeling like, everybody on the block, I wanna hear that, preach. I wanna hear that, to keep me like, feeling like, everybody on the block, I wanna hear that, preach. Hey yo, I'm lost in this sauce. A rolling stone holds no more, so I'm off to the races. Pause when I'm patient, as long as the pace is far from a mason's. Carve when he's laying, or tar when it's baking. Along with the matrix, dodging them agents. I'm Zord on the ranges, my dogs are amazing. I beat dead dogs with a prawn when I'm wasted. Argument based checkmate, on with the basic psychology major. In the streets, jargon related, taught by the takers. Spot for the fakers, the knocks from the jakers. A hit dog at how I double dog there. You don't walk when I'm racing. All in my Wrangler, 400 horses is danger. Four-wheel squash into banger. Terrier barrier, I'm dark with the anger. They could've hit a broadside of a dirty motherfucking barn if they painting. I'm on with the painting. Accurate throwing bars for the great ones. Steve Wonder even caught what I'm saying. Free, that's what they say. I wanna hear that, they get me like, feeling like, everybody on the block, I wanna hear that, I wanna hear that. Preach, I wanna hear that, they get me like, feeling like, everybody on the block, I wanna hear that, I wanna hear that. Yo, if it was a fifth, I'd be drunk right now. And if this was sniff, I'd be up right now. But I'm sleepwalking, comatose, deep talking. Due to this overload that my soul consoles. Shoot for the moon. If I miss, land on the stars. Blame with the bars. You got kids misled as I was, man, high. Shut the fuck up and grab my cigars. Box cut in the Dutch before the roll-ups. Toes toed up before the car was bought up. Coke 45s and King Cobras poured up for the soldier that with the shoulder. At the time, yo, the world seemed so big. Rob roll man, niggas steal your shit. No direction in life, no respect for a wife. Just trifle the pipe and pork fried rice every night. Ciphers and battles with lifers turn cattle like climbing a scaffold, trying to shine with no bath soap. Tied up and shackled from the system, and my mind so rattled from the nights I unravel. My life don't gamble, the price I get at you. Salute, God bless the content that I invent. Shit! Holla at me, man. Ray Day all day, nigga. Woo. I wanna hear that, they get me like, feeling like, everybody on the block, I wanna hear that, I wanna hear that. What they tell me, man. I wanna hear that, they get me like, feeling like, everybody
Yo,
on the
bring it right
block,
here, man. Let me finish this last verse right here. Let me talk to the people.
I wanna hear
Yo,
that. Travesty. Oh, why you mad at me? Cause I caused casualties, said Sean Hannity. Happily after see one side like Tom Cruise and Valkyrie. We grinding, Tony Hawk's assault and battery. On the rail, picking up massive speed. Like rap and vanity, brought to insanity. Like water with profanity. No respect for humanity, like the manatee. I know pain and agony very well. Says blasphemy, talk to Calvary, how to blasphemy. No sense, tyrant, turn rotten.com with the cavity. Yeah, I fuck chastity. What's monogamy? I need polygamy in this family. Instant gratify still brings me down like gravity. In this rhapsody, my maladies rapidly, radically rambling. No sanctity as I randomly plan a bomb in this pageantry. A whack rapper surpassing me. I tactically make a strategy, thinking valiantly. But the truth, I'm savage, laterally grabbing weapons. Lost from reality in all actuality. The calamity in my thoughts got me Hannibal stabbed ready with immense tenacity. Now try passing me, faggot. Shit. Shit. EP, baby. June 30th. This Friday. Holla. Come on, man. Talk to me. Talk to me. What you think? Talk to me.
Banger.
Yeah, I'm feeling that. But you got a couple of curses in there.
I know. I forgot, G. I forgot there was curses in there.
Nah, but it's all good.
It was a good song, though.
It's good. It's good. You heard? I want
title.
to thank you. Yes. Ray Day. K. Album dropping. LP. EP dropping on Friday.
The EP album, yeah. Ray Day.
All right. I will be downloading. We will have a link on the blog page. Make sure you link Utopia. Lou Cooper, my director. I got my boy Will Smith. I see he done rolled up in here. Alan Hagel will be coming up next. You know what I'm saying? Jai Drez lived that SINY. Oh, Mr. Gumby, my
Mr. Gumby,
co-host.
man. You know how we do.
And my like, all right, Manny Bandos right here. Okay, till the next time, live that SINY. We out of here. What camera we at?
Shit.
We out.
Holla at me, man. Holla, man. Don't play, man. Yo, man. Holla at me, son. Holla at me, son.
It's a wrap.
Yeah, pull a card out. We still rolling right now.
Jiggy Jada. Shout out.